The Pacific doesn't whisper, it remembers. Because somewhere beneath its blue silence are shapes that shouldn't be there. Massive forms. Not reefs, not volcanoes, but architecture. Measured, mapped, and aligned with precision. Not in myth, in sonar, in satellite, and in the oral stories that never forgot. Let's go deeper. There's a sunken monument off Yonaguni, Japan, 26 meters underwater, with steps, platforms, terraces carved at 90 degrees. Geologist Dr. Masaki Kimura spent 15 years diving and measuring it. He wrote, "These formations are not the result of simple erosion. They display intention, markings, pathways, even tool use. The angles match solar alignments. Some structures even mirror nearby temples. But mainstream science still calls it natural." Natural? When the platform points at the summer solstice, just like Giza, just like Stonehenge, that's not random, that's memory in stone. Further south in Micronesia, you get Nan Madol, a floating city of 92 artificial islets, built with basalt logs, 750,000 tons of them. No quarry on the island, no known tech to lift them. Dr. Rufino Maurizio, the lead Micronesian archaeologist, said, "There's no written plan, no records, but whoever built it had precision knowledge of tide, stone, and sound. Local elders say giants built it, others say sorcery. But underwater sonar scans show the site continues beneath the seafloor. How old is that? Then you've got Mua in Tonga. Stone trilithons, with no inscriptions, just balance. But when archaeologists used ground-penetrating radar, they found foundations that extend beneath the waterline, buried, flooded, forgotten. Now here's where it gets wild. Back in 1926, James Churchward published The Lost Continent of Mu. He claimed Mu was the ancestral motherland of all Pacific peoples, that it sank in a global cataclysm. From Mu came language, science, temples, and when it fell, it took memory with it. Most dismissed it. But then came Loihi, the undersea volcano south of Hawaii. When U.S. Navy sonar scans mapped the east slope, they logged symmetrical ridges, stacked like a grid. The official Pacific Fleet hydrographic log simply said, "Grid-like anomaly detected, further review pending." That's code for, "We don't know what this is, but it's not just lava." Now pause, because just west of the date line, there's something different. A landmass shaped like a being, not vaguely, not suggestively, a head, a face, a chest, 2 arms, 2 legs, measured from foot to shoulder, 198 kilometers, mapped, segmented, laying flat, like a titan beneath the sea. We're not calling it a god, we're not saying it's carved, but it's real. You can look it up right now on Google Earth. And here's where oral history steps in. The Rapa Nui of Easter Island say their priest, Haumaka, once dreamed of a land shaped like a man lying on his back. He told the king, Hotu Matua. They sailed, and they landed on Easter Island, a place they called Te Pito o Te Henua, the navel of the world. The body Haumaka saw in the dream wasn't this one. It was a different island. But isn't it strange? Half a world away, beneath the waves, we find the exact same shape, just 100 times larger. Coincidence, or cross-continental memory passed through bloodlines? And then there's this. The Book of Enoch says, the giants were cast into the earth, into deep valleys. Bind them, and cast them into the valleys of the earth until the day of judgment. Was Enoch 10:12. What if that wasn't metaphor? What if some of these shapes we call landforms are the last remnants of something we were never meant to find? Remember the stories of beings turned to stone, the legends of titans laid down under mountains, the ancient warning that those who rose too high were buried beneath the earth? Well, now we have measurements, we have depth scans, and we have coordinates. The Pacific doesn't just hold secrets, it holds records, megaliths, monuments, and maybe memories. The only question now is, are we finally ready to see what's down there?